Dang.
We're live, you guys.
Alright. Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I better not plug this in, or should I plug this in?
No, plug it. No, that's natural.
I don't know when this was. If this was last jam. Sounds a little. I think it is last jam. At the beginning, I think I was having a hard time. Or let's just a couple jams. Sounds rough. Might be a good one too, delete. Tom's getting ready to delete the car. Started, you know.
Sounds good to me, but they're probably like bringing out with everything.
Yeah, just it sound that guitar is real raspy though, right? Real like a little too much reverb maybe.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, I'm cracking a beer. Anybody need a beer?
I need one. Oh yeah. I almost gotta get this out of here before
Huh?
get some beer out of the freezer.
Yeah, I got really cold ones on ice.
Yeah. Cold?
Yeah, do you want this, your Keystone, or you want one of these? Which one's colder? This is probably colder, I don't know. Well, I had these in ice.
Yeah, I got ice packs in there. Thanks, man.
You only have, what, a couple in there? Do you want one of these real cold ones? Sure. I mean, they're super duper cold.
Yeah, they are. That's good.
Yeah, they're cold. I like buried in the ice. That's how you know if it's right. I haven't had a beer in like a month.
Really? All hard liquor?
Yeah, but I gotta watch that too. That's not good. That would kill you real fast. That hard shit's like drinking poison, literally, right?
Yeah.
I find myself maybe a drink or two every night or every other. I'm like, I'm gonna start that shit.
I like being a beer guy.
I just like a rum and coke, man.
I like taking some straight shots.
And I like this black cherry cola I get from Waco. Do that with that rum. Really good. I've got a good growl though. That guitar sounds. I must have been fucking with you. Yeah, you can tell I'm not singing or anything. I'm just fucking with the guitar trying to get it right. phone real quick. Like, gummy getting you yet? Huh? That gummy getting you yet? A little bit. I swear for a minute, I don't want to say it's the wrong way, man. What's that? You were sitting like this, and you had a... You looked a little bit like my dad, man, for a minute. I know it sounds weird, but like you could be his brother or something. He used to wear shirts like that with a vine. Yeah. But he used to have his haircut just like yours. He turned sideways, and like, God, he looked like my dad for some reason. Like, you know, when I was a kid.
Well, hey, son.
But, my dad always has his haircut kind of like the way yours is right now.
He must have been really cool, man.
He was a cool dad, man. He's a good dude. Call me happy time.
My dad didn't teach me jack shit. Jinx taught me how to read a ruler.
Might be last jam, I think it is. I just realized that you had that hooked up. Well, this week. Oh my God, $40 for a hat. My whole house. Real stinky. We're right in the top. Yes, I'm just stinky. Stinky. That's sweet smell though. $40 for a hat. Oh, really? I don't even buy the good weed anymore. I just buy the stuff that's on sale.
Yeah.
It tastes like good weed. That's it.
But you go see that, sand, you know, unless you get it from
Oh,
him.
yeah, you would cost $1 an ounce.
Right.
Let me get $20 an ounce too. Yeah, probably will get some of that. That's pretty good too. Almost looks like the shit I got. Dude. That smells. Dude, let's get this shit. Oh, look at that. That's what's just like. Look at this. Where's that? Where's when you get that bottle? That looks good. Fucking like the shit I got. Smells like good.
Dad.
I mean, I could
It's upon
looks
you.
just like that.
Rest.
Smells like it, looks like it.
This shit ain't bad.
It ain't, man. I was thinking, I've been smoking this for the last couple days. I'm like, gas storage is the guy. Maybe that's where they got started, that shot. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
Could be the same fucking guy.
the market's overloaded. There's tons of people that grow just like people in the
Right.
It's
That's like just getting cheaper and cheaper. Can't get rid of it.
this is Solano.
Yeah, I'll buy some from it. Not bad. I would recommend
That came all the way out here yesterday from like fucking where they went.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, he's like, what are you doing tomorrow? He's like, if I go over, I'm like, dude, try to sell it, you know?
Shit, I bought that ounce like a month ago, and I paid $40 for an ounce, and I'm still smoking that from a month ago. $40 an ounce, and that was pretty good weed too, but it was a hybrid. And what kind of weed is that? Is that a hybrid weed? So that's what that weed was when I bought it. It had a green label.
You got to go out of your way to find those unadulterated straight. They're, well, I don't know. You can find straight indicas, but straight sativas are not as common. Growers don't like to bother with them.
They don't produce much.
They don't grow well indoors. They're big and lanky.
That's why there's always more on the hybrid or the indica. That's why there's always more of those labels when you look at it.
Instead of what?
The sativa. Because like if I go to the shop, like the bottom shelf's all sativa, but then they'll have the hybrid, and then they'll have tons of indica.
Yeah.
The green labels.
Yeah, mostly hybrid indica.
Did you put shit on top of that too?
No, I don't have his daughter, like, was on Facebook or whatever, and was talking to somebody, and we were mentioning, like, the Fun Day thing, and they're like, oh, yeah, I can get you ounces of oil for $80. It was like, I can work there or something, you know? And so she, like, his daughter, like, found some of the people.
I still have a little bit of that oil somewhere in that round container. I don't know what I did with it. I don't in my bag.
It's like Sabbath.
Yeah, it is.
Drumming was like very Sabbath.
One morning street down in the market, everybody said you gotta go far, baby.
Sounds like classic.
Someone that goes by the name of Old School Dave that subscribes to my channel that's watching us right now, and we sort of we want to shout out to Old School Dave.
Old school baby.
Old School Dave. Here's the Old School Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
I used to name him a drummer named Dave.
Is that the Old School?
He was old school. I used to say he was old school. He lived there in Portland. Drummer.
Old School Dave would have those
Hang out house. We used to get pretty lit, especially on the small hill.
Old School Dave, are you there? Where are you from? We'll see if he responds.
I don't want to just be like fucking interacting with the thing the whole time.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to, you know, when people have said shit with it.
Oh, no message like, the messages like,
Yeah, you can
or will they talk?
No, it's just messages, don't send text. If you can be like, read a text, someone may be like, you guys fucking suck, and you can be like, fuck you.
Yeah, I'll put stuff on Facebook and I got a mix. Like some people really loved it and they were kind of followers of some of the stuff I had on there. And even I go to my class reunion a couple times. Some girl said, yeah, her and her whole family have been watching me for years, man. They kind of get into it. I was like, really? I'm like, yeah, it's really cool. And my kids like it and all. I'm like, your kids like it? Yeah, my kids have been watching me for like 10 years. For real. And I was like, no way. He's like, no, I'm being honest. I was like, that's crazy. Your kids are watching me? Yeah, we been watching your stuff on Facebook. Wow. On there. We got stuff on there from years and years ago. Have you ever looked at some of the videos?
I need to do that.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff.
He's from Texas.
Old school days from Texas.
Right on, man.
What's the name is from Texas?
Well, yeah. It's weird. Like I want to get. I got that other 412 cabinet. I want to hook up to that PV, but I have that other PV speaker at the house too. It's just like that one. So I could double those speakers up, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Use the other PV speaker, bring the cabinet, and just take that speaker and wire it into the other speaker.
Yeah. Does it have a plug-in in the back where you can just plug it in?
Well, that won't power up. I don't know if you can plug right into that just the speaker itself and it would run off the driver. I don't think so. That's what I mean. I don't know. Yeah, because it could be, if you didn't have the power on, could it be
The power on.
Yeah, see the other PV, that's what I mean, but it has that speaker, so I could just wire it.
Yeah, just
I
wire it.
just cut the wire and splice the wire
It'd be easy to wire up, man. If you had a jack, you know, you had like a female jack. Let's play, you guys, man.
How does that work? Female jack?
Yeah, you take 2 wires and go off the speaker.
I always thought that was female jack.
You know, like the regular part.
But didn't Jack and Jill go up the hill and Jill came down with
Jill came down by herself. Jack said, bye, bitch.
Yeah, but she had 250 after that, right?
Something like that.
I thought that was the old saying. Jill came down with 250.
That's everybody's play. That's the nice
Oh, is that what he said? Is that where I get that?
Yeah.
I'm getting tired, yeah.
Well, the gummy when that hits you, start shouldn't motivate you.
How's your guitar pick?
All right.
Then we will the other day had to improvise something.
Well, I was out back and I noticed in the mud in my backyard there was a guitar pick, and it's one of the original ones I had from Maryland that I couldn't find here. It's a purple 0.60, like the gray ones, but it's purple. Do you need it?
I probably got a gray one here. You can leave them here. Kevin's always looking for them. I never use them. Every time Kevin's over, where the fuck the pick? On the ground.
Yeah, I'll leave this pick over here, right there. You're gonna remember that?
Yeah.
Just up there, broad daylight, right?
What's that?
That one that
Oh, yeah, really.
Where's the lights at back there? Can you turn that switch on?
Yeah, I needed that. And turn out that music now. What's that? Yeah, there we go.
Well, I'm not gonna delete this one. I mean, you know, we got so many cards we haven't even heard. You guys, I probably have 10 cards you haven't heard from 10 different times.
Said you never put any of them.
I know. I'm worth it. That's that one that we have that I have other good music on, but that was the one that you played a lot that night. And it then we had the other guy, the Roman guy.
Okay.
This is that card, so. That's all history. Gone. Gone. Drum, will you? Drum.
Yeah, he lost the fucking pedal he just bought. I was like this.
The double pedal he just
Yeah, he bought it. He hawked it.
Hawked it, yeah.
Who
Lost
did?
it. Terry.
He hauled it?
Yeah. It was worth. The pedal's worth $900, man.
Why did you had it at your
I
house?
didn't have it. He had it. It was his pedal. But he got it for $300. He hawked it for like 175.
Yeah,
Lost it.
that's why I told you what I think about him sometimes.
Yeah.
There's only one reason you're like that. Right?
He's always getting draws off his checks and shit before you even get to the page, you know?
He's got that little monkey on his back.
I think so.
I've seen it. I'm not, you know, I've just been around people that have done that,
Yeah.
and they're really, they act just like.
I've been around people that's done everything.
No, I have too. I have too.
Uh,
I'm saying that I haven't tried. There's certain things I won't really do.
yeah.
Not anymore.
Check. Yeah. Quick to the point, no faking. Cook motherfuckers like a pound of bacon. Motherfuckers running them. He's quick and nimble. Motherfuckers on a hi-hat cymbal. Shoot up tempo. In the go solo. Man, he's holding up. Yo. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Back in my room, rock it down. Nice, cold, sit it down. Give me your mind. Hey. Yo. Yeah, you should.
I don't know.
You need to get yourself in the zone, dude.
Mother
You thought we were the ones that weren't ready.
just killed a man.
You're over here. Yeah.
Put a gun up to his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun. Now I've gone and thrown it all away.
Mama, ooh, didn't mean to cry. Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. Carry on, doesn't really matter
Yeah, there was nothing really
to me.
Mama!
Just kill the man.
Put a gun up to his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun,
but now I seem to throw it all away.
now you've gone and thrown it all away.
Mama,
Mama, ooh, I didn't mean to make you cry.
sometimes wish I'd never been born at all.
Carry on, does nothing really matter.
I see you to a silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, did you do the bondongo? Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 we go. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life and his porosities. Whatever the fuck he said. Easy come, easy go.
From his monstrosities.
Will you let me go, Miss Miller? No, we will not let you go, Miss Miller. No, we will not let you go. Let him go, Miss Miller. We will not let you go. Let him go. Oh, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, Figaro. The devil's got his sights on me. On me.
Grow a mustache.
On me. So you think you can love me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just try to get out, just try to get right out of Bohemia.
What the hell? That thing's got a lot of trouble in it.
I think it's got a lot of trouble in it.
We can adjust that.
Yeah, it's hitting some.
We can do that.
All right, hit the drums real quick, would you?
Anyway the wind blows.
Anywhere the wind blows.
I see the wind blowing right now, see? There it goes.
I love you hog it and then smoke.
I saw that. Right on. Did you smoke it again?
Lies in the Vaseline. Sometimes it blows my mind. Keep getting stuck here all the time. What was
Oh, dude.
It's all right.
Oh, you were trying to sing with a bong in your throat. You can't do that. You're trying to say that. I know. I get what you were trying to sing. Oh, sweet. That was a snarf and a time all at once, right?
Yeah.
A snarf time.
I can't smoke no more. I paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And that mistakes.
People are gonna think we're gay, guys.
The Queen. I've made a few.
Oh, I forget you get to have this thing on your.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the scene, gonna be a big man someday. Fall on your face, big this space, kicking your can all over the place. We will rock you.
Gotta adjust the treble somehow. Hit that treble on there.
Hey, hit the treble. The trouble with treble.
The treble. It's really piercing.
The treble, the treble.
Oh my, way up or something.
Hey, yeah. Okay, here it is, Will. 1, 2. Well, it's got a monitor like pointed back here or something so I can hear it.
Yeah, you want to hear here? I'm gonna point it at you. I can turn it around.
Yeah.
That one up there, piercing your ear.
I'm
Whoa.
trying to figure out which one he's on.
I am on that one. Whoa, yeah, that's the one.
Wow.
Well, you're under halfway there.
She's waiting for another love. She's been waiting for another love. One that she can push into her heart. When she found a stronger love, her whole world's gonna fall apart. She's waiting. What? About what? No, I don't think so.
Oh my God.
Put something in her.
No. What?
I never heard it
She-
before. I'm confused.
She's Waiting by Eric Clapton, man.
Oh. Is that what that was? Who sings that? Who sings?
Eric Clapton.
Oh, let's keep it that way.
No Freddie Mercury.
No, I said let's keep it that way. You know the old saying. Hello, black deed. Hello, black deed. Lost in the pages of my own book. Got to read and leave me shook. I'm so lost. I'm lost.
Boy,
Lost.
man, there ain't no edge on this.
I am so lost. What? Turn the speaker around.
Well, I had to turn around and start squealing. Yeah, unless that was from you adjusting. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like have one monitor.
Yeah, there you go.
I do need some more like mid-range, man, or a little more treble or something. Man.
Well, the treble's where it was squealing there or something.
I know. I mean, you don't have to turn it all the way up, just a little bit, so it gets a little edge on there. So turn the bass down a little bit too. 1, 2, 3. Better. 1, 2. Just remember when people sing and stuff, they don't really put too much bass on their mics.
Well, I'm just saying, when you were, a minute ago, it was piercing to the ear
I know,
because
I
of
know,
the trouble.
I know.
You can't be pierced. I got too many piercings as it is.
Look who's talking.
I got two piercings already right here.
Yeah. Here's another one. 1, 2, yeah, okay. No. Hey, now.
I was gonna give you a piercing.
Check it, check it. What you do is what you want, baby, baby, you're going to the sky. Mama, down the feeling so good. Mama, down the feeling just right. Mama, baby, you're working out of style. Mama, down the feeling all so good. Mama, down the feeling all so good. What's your fucking deal? Yeah.
Make some try to warm up. Let's get to the vocals.
Got the feeling, what you do, who you are, baby, you're a superstar. Mama, got me feeling good, what you do. Hey, hey, mama, what you do to me? Ow, baby. Mama's got me feeling. Got me feeling right and home out of sight. Superstar, baby, what you are. Yeah, yeah, mama's right. Yeah, baby, out of sight. Baby, got me alright. Baby, got me right. Mama got me feeling all so good. Mama got me feeling. Ooh, baby, go out.
That was warm enough. Yeah, it was Mama, but I didn't see it. It was, but it wasn't warm. I was just kind of warming up. Huh? Yeah, it was whatever. It was whatever. I'm having problems with my pedal because it's like acting weird again.
Remember, it's your mama.
I know. Or mama, or when mama's around, it's kind of mama too, you know.
Mama, don't own you.
Because we love mama.
I feel, I like my legs, I like the best, and when I'm on stage, I'm taking mama, when you make
You want to do Lost in the Pages? Remember there, that's something slow? Do something slow. You want to do Lost in the Pages?
Lost in the pages of no kind of reading that shit.
Lost in the Pages. You know, the one that's...
My life has turned out to be a fucking disaster. All alone. Lost in the villages, I'm on hood. Look out the rain and sing the shit. Lost, I was lost in the pages, man.
I was having fun with that one.
Yeah, me too, man. I felt good. I just kind of dove in it. Huh? Somebody, already? There's something on there. Well, that'll be interesting.
I'll put it easy about as good as I can.
I keep forgetting it's there. I keep remembering about the camera.
I don't give a shit.
But you know you're just like you blind old man.
I was just blind with one blind old man.
Don't get no better, man.
Take a break. Never there, never mind all the time. Why you with me? Never step beside me looking for your love to guide me. Never there, never mind all the time. Never there, never there, never mind. Never! looking for your love, I do.
was supposed to be Never There, Never Mind, but
I like that version of it.
at the beginning was all just it was more not singing, right? You were singing something. What you were singing?
I don't know.
You don't know what you're saying?
I just wasn't like,
Oh yeah, alright, motherfucker, outside. Oh yeah, alright, motherfucker, outside. Knock me down, pick me up. Knock me down, pick me up. Somebody help me. I'm falling, I can't get up. Knock me down. Knock me down. Knock me down. Down. To the point don't break it. Jump about the bucket like a pound of bacon. Just running up. Quick and nimble. She's on a high-hat cymbal. Who's got a shoes up tempo? Here we go, no rope. Here we go, we go no rope. Here we go, we go no rope. We go, we go no rope. Here we go, we go on the rope. Here we go, we go on the rope. Here we go, we go on the rope. Here we go, here we go on the rope. Here we go on the rope. Yeah. I'm just trying to tell them, it's gone. Pick it up when I'm putting down. 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 I hope you're picking up when I'm putting down. Alright. Here we go. Lottie Dottie, she like the potty. She only cause trouble when she love everybody.
that song?
Not really, I was doing old school rap. Slick Rick. Slick Rick. Oh, Slick Rick. Y'all heard of Slick Rick? Yeah, I was doing Never There, Never Mind, the guitar. Well, sort of. I mean, it was just a jam. Turned into a band. I think it was pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least I think so.
Wow.
This thing wasn't even on.
No?
I don't know. The card can't. What's going on? How many I didn't get that shit, dude? That sucks. Man. I'm not sure my recorder was on. That was pretty interesting, that little riff right there. Jazz, that was just jazzy, right, Jazz? I can't believe it's my kids for Monica. That stuff on. Fisher Price, man. No, this first act.
I got the kids first back.
Yeah, that's when you're you're in kindergarten and you get your.
What do you see if anybody's watching?
Nobody's
On the
watching
top,
us.
There's like numbers or something.
There's nobody watching us.
Yeah, I didn't really care. It records it all though.
Good, because I think I didn't record a lot. I don't know what the hell's going on with this. But I don't know. Sometimes I push.
You
the
can tell
button,
that they-
That's it. It doesn't start recording. I have to push it twice, and I should look at it.
You can tell that
Red Streamer, man.
If it's not red, it's
the
not
only
red,
person,
what you-
the person that showed up with this dude, old school Dave. Old dude Dave, he was hanging out for a minute. He heard us bullshitting. He said ice cold, and then he said skadoosh.
What are you talking? You're talking about us talking about beer.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
all
know
it's
how-
looking at us.
I don't know how it works. I mean, people might come and go, and I think people like look, and if they're like, "What the fuck is this?" and they have like, if they don't tune in for a certain amount of time, I don't think it shows that they look. But like, 'cause there's times where I thought nobody was like watching, and it said that like, when I ended it, it said that.
It was good music. I think I missed, man. I don't know how the recorder's not being on. It drives me crazy, man.
Record again?
I looked at it and it didn't look like it got recorded. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, that last song.
Yeah, that's too bad. That last one was
That was
challenging.
good, man.
You never get the good ones, man. What's up?
I'm stupid. I'm like semi-retarded. You guys know that I'm on border edge.
That was the best we sounded in a long time.
I'm border edge retarded, pretty much, dude.
Well, I mean, not the best, but it was one of the best. You know, it sounds pretty good.
No, there's been some
They're all
pretty interesting nights. I mean, it's songs tonight. Fuck,
I heard right here, it's got ice in it.
Fuck, does it really?
Yep.
Maybe the recorder's turning itself off.
The green one?
Yeah. No. Good one.
Yeah, it was in that fucking. Yeah, no matter how freezer, just leaving it in there too long, it'll fucking pop on you.
Yeah.
Got a
You know,
couple
I
of
don't even like. I don't even like playing the drums unless I have a pedal like this, man. I hate playing my pedal, man. It just
I
sucks.
hope, I got the good stuff. There was
You know what? I've never been able to get past.
Uh,
I've never been able to get past the recording. I can record one track.
We're so old school, man. And listen, dude, we
That
had
thing is so
8 tracks.
fucking
We had
hard,
8 tracks in
But it's not even like the other ones, man. All
We're
the other
so
ones I can
old,
figure
dude.
out.
We're so old. We had 8 tracks in cars when we were kids. Right?
Yeah.
What were they called? 8 tracks.
And in the middle of the song, and you click over to the next track. You remember that?
Oh man. Even look at those things they used to have. Like it'd be down under the dash and you put it in, right? You stick the whole thing in there.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and down like. Yeah, I remember that.
That's old school, old days, man.
Send it to Terry. I can share it with people. Oh, did you? Okay.
What are we gonna do next? Never there, never mind, or move on? Do that song we did.
So you do that song that we did that sounded so good.
We can do it. The Never There, Never Mind one?
Yeah, but it really wasn't that song.
Yeah, and you guys didn't really know, so. Recorder, are you working? Are you working?
Turn that thing off for me, Kevin. Oh. See what Travis says.
That was really
It's a
weird.
ghost, man. Some energy walking through his head.
That's not the song. Well, the one that was kind of fast.
Well, we get this fast. It starts slow, the whole song. Never There, Never Mind.
Is that what we did?
Never There, Never Mind always starts really slow.
Started fiddling around, I started backing him up, and that's kind of happened.
Never There, Never Mind is kind of starts slow and we get jacked up.
Okay.
It's a deep, passionate song. Your girl broke your heart. My girl broke my heart. A great song. You ask yourself, why you with me? Why?
Me and Clyde ended up doing it that one time. That band is got a hard function.
I know, that's the one you have, and it does sound really cool. Every time I hear it, it's like, who's that? And you're like, that's us. And I'm like, that's pretty good.
Well, that's the way I was going to play it. I hear the shit and that's the way I started playing before, it didn't sound like it, so I just started playing to whatever you played.
Never there, never mind all the time. Never there, never mind all the time.
Why you with me? But you never stay beside me. We're going along. Something high, something low. Still don't walking, no. Still don't walking, no.
I don't know what happened. Damn it. I was lost in my own book. You're right.
You're
What's
totally
the
right.
book?
Right.
Look like, all right, you lost.
My book.
You hear me? Did you understand? Did you hear that?
You're totally right. You're totally right.
Like, how do I end this?
Sorry. Can't help it.
I don't keep going faster.
That was so different.
I know.
It was so.
This is a glorious song.
I'm just gonna do. Oh yeah, yeah.
What? I don't know what happened, man. Went off the rails.
Ain't no good.
Went off the rails. Something's crackling over here. Why was something crackling? Oh, it's me, right? Crackling. Never heard one on squealing, man. Johnny come lately, the new kid in town. Really cold beer? You're like frozen.
Well, it's really frozen on the inside.
Frozen on the inside, man. That's crazy. That's a Keystone. They have a commercial like that that's like frozen on the inside.
You know that the Coors Light,
Coyotes
the Coors Light cans, they turn purple.
winning
When
sacrifice all around.
the mountains on the Coors Light cans, they turn purple when it's cold.
Wow. Crazy, dude. Yeah, I think I heard that.
Still going.
And this Keystone beer right here, it has an inner lining.
Really?
Yeah, so it's supposed to taste more like you're drinking out of a glass.
They put rocks in it, so it tastes like the mountains.
I thought that was a mouse.
Minerals.
What song did y'all want to do next?
You ever watch Jeopardy?
Jeopardy? Yeah.
Sometimes I get,
Is that guy still alive and doing that show?
No. But sometimes I can get the answers, me and Kathy watch it and shit. But lately they've been having the best of the best on there. I can't see how you can even answer one of the fucking questions, man. It's crazy.
My dad, back in the 80s and 90s, when the questions were actually really fucking hard.
Yeah.
And then a lot of intellectuals, people that were really like brainy that went on that show.
Brainiac, maniac, winner of the game. I'm the lyrical Jesse James. Maniac, brainiac, winner of the game. I'm the lyrical.
My dad read books all the fucking time. Books after book after book. And went to fucking college for, God knows how long.
Right.
He was just a sponge for shit. He was crazy like that.
Oh, that's cool.
And my dad was, he could play concert piano reading sheet music.
Okay, do it,
Beethoven.
I wish I could do that.
Like, really do it. Like, not just like fumble through it. Like, he was like,
all over it.
yeah. He went to music school in
That's
Canada.
so hard for you to read before you travel and bass club at the same time, man. I mean, that's just hard shit.
He went to some music school in Canada, and he started playing piano when he was a child. My dad, grandfather was just like, he's gonna play piano. I think he almost wanted my dad to be some sort of virtuoso, classical pianist. That was the prime kind of like.
Did you say you had a grand piano in your house?
Yeah, he had a fucking Steinway that was probably worth $70,000.
Steinway that went up about like
Yeah,
that?
huge grand piano, like the whole thing. And then I think this last piano was
I bet that thing sounded
a
killer.
Yamaha.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Yamaha, but the Steinway.
That's
It's like fucking. That's like the holy grail of fucking.
Yeah.
I think they got messed
I'm
up.
sure you played it a couple times, right?
I used to lay underneath. He used to have me in the house in Pennsylvania. I used to lay underneath the piano, right? Because the acoustics were really crazy. And I used to lay under there as a really young child, like he would be up there, doing this thing, playing classical music. And yeah, that was one of my earliest memories, playing underneath the piano.
You did play the piano a couple times, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, they gave me lessons.
On that piano?
Yeah, I actually was on that piano.
Oh, nice.
I don't think it got because we had
That's surprising. So
we had a house fire, and I think that piano survived because I remember, I've thought about this for years, I think it made it to the next house under it.
So, do you know your key notes on the piano?
I was 8 years old or something, and I had lessons, and I got up in front of a couple hundred people or whatever it fucking was, like in this house or hall,
Really?
about pissed myself.
Do you remember it?
No. I don't remember all that. But I think it gave me this inherent sense of note-taking. Because I just learned at such an early age that it just keeps me.
Isn't that weird how we can't remember today? I mean, I started. I mean, how some person can remember like 13 or 12 or 14 or whatever, and then it can't be 5 or 6.
But I remember something. If I achieved something, trigger, like, oh shit, why did all of a sudden it bring me back?
The recorder's shutting itself off or something. I don't know. It's off. I know I put it on.
Is there a light you can look up like the old one?
Yeah, it's a little red thing on the top. It's like right there now. That'd be crazy. I don't know. I keep reusing the same parts. It might get burnt out. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's on a setting like it's. Oh yeah.
I was thinking.
Did it just do that?
No, it's good right now. I was thinking the same thing. Maybe I accidentally put it on a setting and I don't even know. It's like once it's past like 5 minutes, that would be good, wouldn't it? Well, sort of. Not in our case. We're gonna miss it.
Like,
We're gonna
we're
miss.
almost out of time.
We're gonna. Well, that's a whole different.
That thing's a fan too. I can fit that. I have other fans that I can
What do we want to do? You guys would do we did the Never There, Never Mind, but we tried, but we didn't. We haven't done Day by Day.
You like my Black Sabbath?
Yeah, I do.
I was working on
Day by Day, or
How we did do Day by Day.
Day by Day, we did.
That's the one that's really like.
Yeah, we did Never There, Never Mind, but that would be too much like what we're doing.
Sort of like it.
Too much what we're doing. So,
The, day,
running
day
around.
by day is the simplest. It's like, at least for me, it's I don't know.
About the running around.
That's so crazy. I've been crazy since I've been in this stuff. Where it's lots of fuck and left is right, up is down, it's a clown. Motherfuckers, don't step up on me. Grab me out, hope everything comes out right. Hoping everything gon' come out right. I'm hoping everything gon' come out right. Everything out right. Day by day anymore. Day by day anymore.
One more song, man. One more song, that's what she said. One more song. I met her, she's a barroom queen in Memphis. That's pretty cool, huh? She's a barroom queen. Yeah. Took me out for a ride, like. What is it? Oh, okay, go ahead.
That was a good vibration.
I'm thinking of good vibration. You're thinking of good sensation. I'm thinking of
funny you just have all absurd or something. We're the roosters.
Yeah, we're the roosters.
See, it's off
We are the
again.
roosters.
It's off again. I wonder what's going on with that car.
Maybe it's dirty. Maybe it's between.
Yeah. Well, it might not have got a lot recorded. Who knows? Crazy,
Yeah, get
man.
the car with.
I just had it on. I was looking right at it.
Let's hear some of it. If you got any.
Yeah, we'll see what it got, man. It's keeps turning itself off.
Unfortunately, with YouTube to play back the live footage,
Yeah.
it fucking takes forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says
Processing. Processing.
Is anybody watching?
Processing. The top of the screen.
We'll see what happens. See if we're
it'd be funny if
disappointed.
it was.
That pisses me off. It's like cut off a lot of them.
Nobody's watching.
Yeah.
Ever since old school Dave cut out
From
from Texas.
So we only had one person watch tonight?
I'll tell you in a second. It never stopped recording though.
Hmm.
2 hours and fucking
That's pretty good.
free fucking.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And the sound hopefully is okay. So.
That's fast, man. That I
And it's Bluetooth.
I need new
Alright.
cards, man. Or just dump. I keep dumping stuff and re-recording, and that's what it is.
It's 11:41.
141.
11:41.
Oh. 141.
Oh shit! My phone just
Some
died.
really good stuff.